So we are going to go over how to properly register your student online if this is new for you or you just need a refresher. So the first things first, you come to the Tyler SIS website, and the biggest mistake we get right off the bat is making sure that the word parent is selected. So once parent is selected, you can put your email address, which is going to be the email address you register your student before or associated with your student in years past. This is typically the email address that gets communication from the school and from the district. Then you hit login and things will load. So to complete your student's registration, you should see this yellow announcement here. You'll click view and things will open up for your student. Now, if you have multiple students in the district, all of them will be listed here. These first forms that you just need to fill out once per household, and then this second section will be supplemental depending on your child and the building that he or she or they, if you have multiple children, are in. So as you can see, the status of all of these is incomplete. In order to register your child, you have to complete them, and completing the forms is relatively easy. You start just with the first one, click on edit. You read all of this information, and this is important. Make sure you check this box and hit next. First form is done. Now, a lot of this information that is preloaded will be information that was on file for the previous school year. So as a returning student, your child will have a lot of information already filled out. If this is the same, no need to do anything. If there's a new phone number, a new email address, different contact information, that will need to change. So you can go ahead and update those things. If you prefer a different mailing address, that can be done here. And make sure, again, clicking the checkbox to fill out the forms. So here we have emergency contacts. These, of course, can be updated as well. If you have a different person you want to be an emergency contact, you can just click these three buttons here, edit the names, delete if you don't want that person. If you want to add another person to be your emergency contact for your student, you can click this Add Contact button down here at the bottom. Again, make sure you check this off to complete the form and move on. One thing I will note is that if you need to pause, if you get interrupted, you can always hit this Save button right here in the bottom right corner and save your progress so you don't have to completely start over registering your student, next time. I will show you what happens. So I'm not going to click this box right here, and I'm going to show you what happens afterwards if you do not finish filling out, or if you forget to click the checkbox. So we'll go to next, and I won't go through all of these forms, but they're pretty self-explanatory. You can read some, fill out what you need to fill out. Questions that require a response will have this red asterisk, and I'll show you if I click this checkbox in the corner and don't move on, this will pop up as a required field, and I go to next. You can see in the bottom there's an error with this form. So I'll give an answer. And then move on to the next question. I won't show you all of the forms, but I will show you this one is new this year, the social media release. Now, some of the questions have been filled out from previous years, but at the bottom, and this will be key for us to help us with distance learning, internet and computer access at home. Please make sure to respond to this. This is a new question, and you won't be able to submit your forms without it. Just letting us know if your child, you and your student, have reliable computer and internet access at home. So this takes us back to the home screen, and we've gone through all the forms. You can see these 2 forms here are incomplete, and that's because I skipped checking that checkbox. So all you have to do to fix these is just go back in and make sure you check the form. Now, when all the forms have been complete and all the information has been done, you will see this box pop up. It says submit forms. Right now your forms are complete but haven't been submitted to the schools. You click OK. And then your final box that should pop up should say that congratulations, your forms have been submitted. If there's an issue with any of your registration forms, the school office will send you an email. Otherwise, you should receive an email that says your forms have been selected and your student has been registered. If you have any questions, please make sure to reach out to your child's school, give them a call in the office, and they can help you through this process.